I rehearsed in front of the mirror for 3 days straight just because I want to see the sentence. It's not something long, just a simple, straightforward sentence. I am pregnant and I will take care of it alone. This one sentence, it took me 3 days to say it, or it even took me longer to say it than it took the test to turn positive. If you're dreading that conversation with your mother, like me, or with any other close person, like your best friend, your pastor, your relative, your close relatives, or even maybe your boss, then stay with me and find out how to explain or how to burst out with the news, with the information, how to do it, and how to control the reaction, the aftermath reaction being given to you. See, the problem is not about you bringing it out. The problem is about the fear is about the face people make. All right, how they react when you tell them the news. Some people make some kind of faces that only their facial reactions or only their way of behaving, it just turns you off. Or that's where the fear lies. It's not even about the words. It's not about you bringing out the information. Bringing about the information is not an issue, but how people react about it, that's the problem. Secondly, it's not about the fact that people are going to judge that you are pregnant. They are going to judge you. They are not going to judge your pregnancy. For example, you tell them that I'm pregnant. Now they'll be like, you're pregnant at this age. Who is the father? Or you're pregnant at this age, what are you going to do? What will you do in your life? You understand? Or how come you're pregnant now? Or why did you become pregnant? What have you been doing? The kind of bad things you've been doing, bad things, especially if you're pregnant out of wedlock. That is where the criticism starts. So now, what is your job? Your job is just to bring out the news, tell them the news, and protect yourself while telling them the information. Protect your mind. Just keep in mind their reaction and try to put it in a way that you're already used to. You just try to protect yourself from how they're going to react in the future. All right, don't let yourself have so much hope, and don't let yourself lose so much hope. Just be neutral, because you don't know, people are going to, sometimes some people that you think are going to react badly are going to react good, and the people that you think are going to react good are going to react badly. So just keep it neutral. Step 1, you need to decide why you are saying it before deciding your words. You need to understand that you are not asking for permission, okay? You are telling them the actual truth. You are giving out an information, and keeping that in mind, you need to adjust your tone completely. Don't sound apologetic, don't sound sorrowful. You are telling them what is happening to you, all right? That is your only job. That is what you're supposed to do. For example, let me just say, I'm pregnant and I am doing this alone. Please don't ask me about the father, because I won't give you a detailed explanation. So I'm just here to just let you know, right? And not asking you on the decision on what to do with my pregnancy, because this is what I have decided. Keeping it is my decision. That is what you have to do. You don't have to feel apologetic. Neither are you going to dare to apologize to them for being pregnant. You need to write it down. All right, write it down in a way that you're going to tell them. Let it not sound rude, okay? And at the same time, let it not sound too diminishing of your worth or of your person. But it should be straight to the point. Let them understand that this is the situation that you are in now, and you are facing it alone. You are telling them because you respect them as your relative. You respect them as your close kin, and if they are willing to give you a helping hand, okay, you gladly welcome it. If not, then you handle it on your own. Step 2, tell the safest person first. I'm sure in the group of friends that you have, or the circle of families that you have, there's somebody that you trust easily, right? That you can open up to in your difficult moments. You can talk to. To me, they're my brothers and my youngest aunt. Okay, I open up to them when I have a problem in a situation. I can easily talk to them. Yes, these are the people that you have to tell your situation to first. Okay, you have to build confidence with them, because with these people they will be your anchor in handling the hard ones. You cannot just go and burst out your news to people who actually, the people who are not that way soft to you. For me, the person who is most difficult to me is my mom. My mom and my second aunt, yes, those are the two difficult people to me to handle. So I actually build confidence with my younger brothers and my youngest aunt, because I want them to understand my situation. They can help me, best make it understandable, make it easier for me to relay the news to my mom or relay the news to my other aunt, or my uncle to even better explain it to her, to soften her heart after the news has been blown out. Because me alone, I cannot just go and like say, okay, I want to bust out the news and then try to soften her heart. No, not my mom. So that is just it. These are the people that you can actually rely on, to help you, to make it easy for the news to be shared or for the news to be digested in an easy way to the person who is most difficult to you. Step 3, script the harder ones in advance. Now, for the people who are likely to react badly towards you, well, this cannot be avoided, okay? But then do not let their words or their actions have a stigma in your life or your future plans. So for these kind of people, there are 2 ways, okay, to handle them. I'm going to share with you. Firstly, for these kind of people, you already know how they're going to react after the news has already been spread, after you've already been giving out the bomb, all right? So what you have to do is give them a short and firm boundary that you can repeat, okay? For example, you tell them, look, auntie, this is my decision. Okay, I am not asking for your opinion, neither am I asking for your alternative. I'm asking for your support. So if you're willing to give me your support, then I will highly appreciate it. But if you won't give me your support, then fine, I'll do this all on my own. That is fun. That is clear. All right, you can repeat it, but you have already told them, giving them your boundaries, you're giving them your limit. Secondly, you have the right to ask for permission to leave the scene if you see that it's becoming abusive or it's becoming disrespectful towards you. All right, you can ask for permission to end the conversation. Yes, if you see that it's becoming too disrespectful for you, or to leave the scene, to leave the area. If you see that don't start becoming abusive, well, that is typical for African mothers or African relatives, where they think that is by beating the daughter or by handling the daughter that they are going to actually put sense into the head or into the daughter's head. What has happened has happened. Beating the child would not change anything, okay? It will not change the fact that the child is pregnant. Instead, beating the child is actually going to make things like it's going to be risky and make the child to abort or miscarriage early, especially if the pregnancy is still at an early stage, 1 to 3 months. But as a person who is in the 21st century, all right, as the person who is currently pregnant, you have the right to leave such scenes. You have the right to escape such abusive environment and go, Mama, I no die just because I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. It's not only for me, it's not my benefit. It's your grandchild. All of us are going to enjoy the grandchild when the child grows up. All of us are going to enjoy the child when the child is born. You're not going to keep me become pregnant. Okay, it has happened, Leave it at that. The 4th step. Do not explain the absence of the father unless you want to. Now, this is the part where people are going to use to guilt trip you, okay? To make you feel worthless for being abandoned. They make you feel like you are not meaningful, like you mean nothing. Look, Terry, you should not let their words, okay, have any impact in your life. What has happened has happened. Don't let anything, don't even give them a reason now. You are not to give them a reason to judge you or a reason to say anything about you. You don't owe them anything, okay? You don't owe them any explanation, no details. Give them a simple, deflective but firm, confirmative line that is not going to give them reason to ask for a justification, or that is going to give them reason to question your worth, okay, question you in the future. For example, I am pregnant, okay, I am going to be both the parents. I am going to act as both the parents. Simple. Even if people are going to talk behind your back, that is normal. But that is the life. There's no way people are not going to talk. But it's a saying that if someone talks behind you, people that it's because you are important that people talk behind you, and it's true. Because you're important. Why is that they get to talk about your life but nobody gets to talk about their life? Because their life is useless. Their life is useless. They don't have anything to do. You, on the other hand, you are undergoing something. Having a child is a joyous feeling. It's not as if it's a condemnation upon the world and an abomination. No, having a child is joy, is a blessing. So you should not feel down, you should not feel worthless just because the father is not around, or you should not let them guilt trip you to feel worthless because the father is not around. You should instead be proud, and you should always remind your child that you are acting as both parents. The child should respect you as a strong woman, as a strong mother. They should respect you as a strong. You should make them know You should let them understand that you are doing it alone, and they should earn your respect, okay, for you handling alone. Now, step 5. This one is very, very important. Okay, this one is very, very important, very crucial. Step 5: build your circle after the announcement, not before. Okay, now everything has been said. What needed to be said has been said. Okay, now it's time for the real truth to come out. Yeah, many people's reactions are going to surprise you. Some people's reactions are going to be good, some people's reactions are going to be bad. Well, there are some people that you might even be shocked, because you might be thinking, maybe before the news, you might think that their reactions are going to be like good, or they're going to be supportive, but you'll be shocked that the reaction is actually worse than the person that you were thinking the reaction is going to be bad. Okay, so now that the news has been said, let the dust settle for a few weeks. All right, then you monitor and see those who show up for you, those who actually are willing to give you a helping hand or to support you, are going to show up little one by one in a few weeks. Don't try to judge those who are going to be for you before the announcement, because you're going to get shock of your life, or you're going to get betrayed or stabbed. So when everything is settled, if news has been spread and everything, see those who actually have you at heart, and those who are willing to give you a helping hand. And within the few weeks, within the progress of your pregnancy, you see those who are actually for you and those who actually care for you. However that conversation turns out, okay, it should not affect the kind of mother you become in the future for that child, right? If you're walking this road now, if you're walking this road presently as we speak, you have to know that you are not walking it alone. I, as the host, or I, as the speaker of this channel, or the host of this channel, I am also walking the road currently, and the things I'm telling you are somehow some of the things I myself I have done and I haven't done. For example, I haven't told my mom, I haven't explained that one. I waited for the right time to tell her, but I'm going to tell her. But I have told the people closest to me about it in a way that they will help me to readjust the news, the information, to make it to sink in, to blend well in the ears of my mom. So I just want you to understand that you are not walking this road alone. Okay, I am with you, or you are following me. I don't know if I'm following you or you're following me. So you're not doing it alone, you're doing it with somebody. You're doing it under the watchful guide of another person, other people. All right, so I would really love it if you can like and subscribe to this channel, so I can share, and also help me to share it to other people around. Yes, people who maybe are undergoing, just share it to people all around. Just put it like general share it to those who you believe will actually love the content of this video. All right, have a nice day.